All right, time now for this week's edition of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. After a 52-15 beatdown of West Virginia, lot to like about this one. We'll start with the defense. Seems kind of odd that it's in a week that you lost your defensive coordinator, but your defense was phenomenal, holding the Mountaineers to just 15 points, their best defensive performance by far of the season. Also really good on Saturday, not a shock here, Tahj Brooks, another 188 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. He goes over 1,500 yards for the season. First player in Tech history to do that in 2 different years. He was terrific again. He's been great his entire career. Also on the good side of things, how about your tight ends? You had a touchdown, you had a 2-point conversion, big time blocks all over the field. We even got a little dance between 2 tight ends in the end zone. I thought that was pretty cool as well. Also, Josh Kelly, another milestone for him, 150 yards receiving on the day. He goes over 1,000 on the season for Josh Kelly. Great transfer portal addition for the Red Raiders. He was great this season. All right, on to the bad for the Red Raiders. Let's start with the tackling. It was a day that you played pretty good defense, but you still saw a lot of broken tackles, extra yards after contact. Texas Tech definitely wants to see that get better. Also, on the bad side of things, red zone offense. You had 3 possessions that got into the red zone that ended up in field goals. 2 of them were inside the 5 where you had first down. So a little bit disappointing to see that you weren't adding 7s and you were adding 3s instead. So that's another area where you want to be better. Finally, to the ugly. I know this is kind of nitpicking here. I know it was Thanksgiving weekend. I know there are a lot of things that factored into this, but I just hate seeing the Jones only about 75% full when we started the game on Saturday. That's always disappointing. You want to see that place packed. You want to see a great atmosphere, and it wasn't quite what we normally come to expect from the Jones. Again, nobody really to blame. I know it's Thanksgiving weekend. It was sad to see. Otherwise, a lot of good coming out of Saturday's win against West Virginia. That is the good, the bad, and the ugly.